Hello guys, here's Programming to Inspire. Welcome to the series of 2048 game. We're gonna be building this. So let's begin. First, create a new Java project. Call it 2048. Inside this, create a new class. First package com.programming to inspire main for 2048. Inside this, create a class. Call it main. This class will have a main method. So create a main method. It will extend canvas and implement runnable. Import that and add an implemented method run. I'm gonna move it on top. I will also create some methods, so public void start, public void stop, public void update, and public void render. Now I'm going to create a new class. I will call it game and put it in the main 2048.game. This class will have a constructor public game. Inside constructor we are gonna call init method, create an init method, public void update, and public void render. Also create a public void render text and graphics 2D G as a parameter. Now go back here, create some variables, so public static final int width is equal to 400 and height is equal to 400. Public static float scale is equal to 2.0f. Public jframe frame public thread public game public boolean running is equal to false. Import all of that. Public static buffered image is equal to new buffered image width height and buffered image dot type int RGB. Public static int array of pixels is equal to data buffer int casted from image.get raster dot get data buffer, and after that call get data. In the start method we are gonna set preferred size, so set preferred size to a new dimension of width times height, width times scale casted to integer, and height times scale casted to integer. Now frame is equal to new jframe and game is equal to new game. In the stop method we need a start method that should be in a constructor, so public main, and move this into the constructor. In the start method we have to create a thread and run a game loop, so running is equal to true and thread is equal to new thread, this and loop thread and red dot start. this should be thread. In stop method, we are gonna stop our thread, so thread dot join, and surround that with try and catch. Now go into the main method, and here we are gonna create a new instance of main. So main m is equal to new main m dot frame dot set resizable to false, m dot frame dot set title to 2048, m dot frame dot add m dot frame dot pack, m dot frame dot set visible to true, m dot frame dot set location relative to null, m dot frame dot set default close operation to j frame dot exit on close, m dot frame dot set always on top to true. And now we are going to call m dot start to start our thread. This is going to call this method, and when we start our thread, it is going to go into the run method. Here we are going to have a while running loop that is going to call update 60 times a second and render as many times as a computer can handle. That's because it has to run at the same speed on all computers. So long last time in nanoseconds is equal to system.nanotime. Long timer is equal to system.currentTime millis. Double nanoseconds per update is equal to 1 followed by 9 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.0 divided by 60.0. Double updates to perform is equal to 0.0, and int frames is equal to 0, and int updates is equal to 0. Now we are going to request focus. Request focus, that will bring our JFrame to the focus. Long current time in nanoseconds is equal to system.nanotime. Updates to perform plus equals current time in nanoseconds minus last time in nanoseconds divided by nanoseconds per update. If updates to perform is greater or equal to 1, we're gonna update, and updates plus plus, and updates to perform minus minus. After that, we are gonna set current time in nanoseconds is equal to last time in nanoseconds. Actually, last time in nanoseconds is equal to current time in nanoseconds, because in the next iteration we are gonna have a new last time and new current time. So after that, we are gonna render, and frames plus plus. This should be frames. Now if system dot current time millis minus 1000 is greater than timer, we are gonna system dot current time millis minus timer is greater than 1000. That means that a second has passed. So we're gonna set frame dot set title to 2048 plus updates plus frames. So we are gonna see how many updates and frames in a second we have. So updates is equal to 0, frames is equal to 0, and timer plus equals 1000. Now going to the update and call game dot update, And in the render method, we have to create a buffer strategy. So buffer strategy bs is equal to get buffer strategy. If bs is equal to null, we have to create a buffer strategy of 3 buffers. So 3 and return. After that, we're gonna call game.render and graphics 2D. So graphics 2D g is equal to casted to graphics 2D from bs.get draw graphics. G.drawImage is equal to the parameters are image 0 0 int casted to int from width times scale, and the same with height. So height times scale, and null for the image observer. After that, call game.render text. So our text is going to appear over the image, and g.dispose and bs.show. So let's try it, and it has 60 updates and 3500 frames per second. If we change these pixels, our image is going to change based on how we change these pixels. So we're gonna do this in next tutorials. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.